Here at 3258, we're proud to present you with the best football specific content. We work with many companies and many ballers to give you, the viewers, the best content possible. You, the viewer, we're always looking to help you improve your skill set. In order for you to improve your skill set and for us to keep making these videos, please click the link down below and buy some equipment. The equipment helps us run this channel, and also you subscribing to the channel helps us producing more of these videos to help you with your skill set and your knowledge of the game. Thank you for supporting Footy 258.
FOOTY back here again. Today we have a special guest. This is a guy I've known for a while now. Come through the ranks at West Ham, moved on to Arsenal, had a few loans in between, and he's a baller. That's all you need to know. So today we have Ben Sheaf. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, good, bro. Good. So everyone's been in quarantine. What you been doing?
Well, I was kind of, keeping fit. Obviously, the League One season got, postponed, and it was uncertain, what we was going to do. So we just got told to kind of keep fit, keep ticking over, which I was doing until obviously, our season got brought to an end, which was a real shame. So I was keeping fit. So then obviously that meant my loan ended, so I was back in kind of the hands of Arsenal. And then so I kind of went to them, said what's the plan, and they've just said go and have your rest, your off season, because it's not physically possible for me to go back and play with the first team, sadly, which is obviously what I wanted to do, but due to registration and things like that, couldn't happen. But so yeah, right now I'm just kind of trying to relax, but I'm finding it hard a little bit, because the football is still going on in a way, and I find it hard to relax. So yeah, I'm just at my girlfriend's families at the moment, and just relaxing.
Yeah, I know how you are, man. You're a workaholic. You love football, 24/7 type of player, type of guy. But now nothing you can really do except put your mind at ease. What kind of things are you looking to do? Like you just said, hang out with your girlfriend, etc.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I really enjoy cooking. And kind of this is kind of giving me the time to really kind of experiment and do them sort of things. So I actually created a little account on Instagram called Sheaf. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've been trying to read. I've been doing trying to meditate for a while now. So it's kind of give me a bit of time to do that. So yeah, just kind of trying to enjoy sort of the time off while I can, because I don't think I'll ever get a period probably like this ever for the rest of my career where I'll go this long without football, So in a way, just trying to make the most of it. And cooking has definitely been my kind of main sort of enjoyment and passion, I'd say, in quarantine, if you like.
That's sick, man. Maybe you gotta get a few recipes from you. See what's.
And I think going forward, that might be a little cookbook down the line. I don't know, but you got to start somewhere. So I've just started a little account and just posting the stuff that I've been cooking. But yeah, by the time you end up taking the picture, sometimes your food's a little bit cold.
Yeah. No, it's the truth. But no, with footballers, you always need to be doing something extra on the side to get your mind away from football. Because if you put all your thoughts and all your focus into football in terms of that way, mentally, it'll just drive you crazy, man. Because it's not
definitely. I think that's kind of the new model going forward. Definitely, I think you can't have football as your only pillar in your life, because it makes it the be all and end all and kind of dictates your mood. It dictates your how you feel. So the more kind of pillars you have in your life that you can kind of go to, and more sort of hobbies you have, I think it can only kind of help you maintain more of a balanced life, maintain your happiness. So the more things you've got going on, I think it's kind of better, and it kind of goes against the old everything's football, everything's football, everything's football. Yeah, obviously that's your main passion, your main kind of aims and that. But I feel like when you have things on the side, it's good because it can help you switch off from football, and I think that's healthy.
100%, man, 100%. So just touching on your loan, how do you think the season went, and what are you looking forward to bring in into next season? What you've learned?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, to be honest, like, it was kind of like an ideal loan, really. Like, I went to Donny, um, um, me and knowing that Darren Moore was going to be the manager there at the time, because I was kind of just a pre-season at Arsenal at the start of the season. I was just kind of literally keeping fit. I couldn't train with 23s, couldn't train with the first team because you know, I was going out on loan, so I couldn't really do any contact training because of the risk of getting injured. So then, the Donny came up, and that took a while to kind of, you know, get sorted. So once it got sorted, I went there, and yeah, to be honest, it was like, you know, it was ideal for me, the ideal fit, because of the, you know, the type of the football that the manager wanted to play. And yeah, I played, I don't know how many games I played, to be honest. I think 32 or 30, maybe 32 starts, 38 appearances. I'm not sure, something like that. But
That's big,
my
man.
goal
That's
at the
big.
start, yeah, but that's, I mean, I wrote down some goals at the start of the season, and it was to play like plus 30 games. And, you know, I'd done that with still 10 games to go. Obviously, didn't get to finish them off. But so that was a big kind of plus for me, because I had quite a few injury struggles in the past. So to be able to go through a full season kind of without any sort of missing any games and playing men's football really kind of for the first time was like, you know, I was absolutely buzzing with that, to be honest. And yeah, played plenty of games, and that's the best way, you know, for a young player to learn, is just that regularity of playing week in, week out. You know, you can't get anything like that. So yeah, I got that, and you know, I've learned a lot. I feel like I've definitely come back a better player, and I just kind of can't wait to go back and hopefully show them improvements if I get the chance back in Arsenal in pre-season. If not, then you know, look elsewhere for another loan or whatever that may be. You know, but you know, all in all, I thoroughly enjoyed the loan. Like, it was a great bunch of lads, and I think that always helps. You know, with going into like a dressing room where, you know, people make it easy for you, and I couldn't have asked for a better bunch of lads, which made my time there a lot more enjoyable. So yeah, it was a good, successful loan, but like, you know, just another step, you know, where you want to get to, I guess.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Do you think going on loan at Stevenage in your younger years, do you think that helped you with this loan at Doncaster?
I think certain aspects definitely did. Like, obviously that loan at Stevenage, I think I was 19 at the time, or just about turning 20. And I came back from an injury from and I played for the 23s from like the start of the season to the January window, and I kind of got in around the first team at the time under Arsene Wenger, and I've got like a couple of appearances, and then it was kind of like, well, 23s isn't really doing it for me anymore. And then Stevenage came in late on in the window, and they were like, look, we want you to come and play for us. So it was a bit of a no-brainer really in that sense, and it was all a bit rushed, but it was like, I thought, it's got to be better than playing 23. So I went there, and you know, it was difficult in a sense, because like I thought I was ready, like physically, mentally, but I got there, I thought, you know what, like after playing a few games, I really wasn't, and I was kind of like, this football, I didn't realize it was that different, you know.
Yeah.
And it like, don't get me wrong, like I played 10 out of 12 games that were like available for me to play, which was good on the CV as you look at it, kind of thing, in appearance terms, but like it made me open my eyes to kind of the world of like your League Twos, your League Ones, you know, like, and it is worlds apart from the Premier League at the end of the day. But I definitely think the gap between the levels is definitely closing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it made me like kind of think like, you know, there's guys with families out there that kind of, you know, playing for the bonuses every week, playing for their mortgages. Some people are in and out of training because they've got their families to look after. They've got other things going on outside of football that kind of, you know, for them, football is not the be all and end all. Like, it's just their job at the end of the day, you know. So I definitely think it made me grow up massively, the loan at Stevenage, and definitely helped me for the Donny loan. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you just touched on some things that you've learnt from. Do you think, you know, the typical saying that it makes you into a man, do you think it kind of did that with that loan?
I think it did, because I thought, oh yeah, I'm ready for this. But then you realise you're actually, you are kind of still a boy, you know. It did make me think that, like, I remember physically coming up against some players, like, you just wouldn't be able to move them. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I was going into, I was just getting bullied, and I was thinking, well, I thought I was strong, because, you know, you can lift heavy in the gym, but there's that different type of, like,
It's man strength, yeah.
That body movement, you just, you know, and I guess it kind of did. I wouldn't say it turned me from a boy to a man, but it gave me a wake up call to say you need to, but not you need to, but you're not a man just yet, you know. But it kind of, I guess now I'd say I'm definitely closer to that, you know.
Oh, well, just touching on, you've trained and played at, you know, pretty much every level. What is the major difference from, let's say, League Two to Premier League, without, you know, the obvious, where the obvious would be there's world-class players, but in terms of why are they world-class players and, you know, League Two players or maybe League One players, they are not, you know, they're just not there? Is it just down to talent, or is it more than that?
I think a lot of it is, you know, obviously you say the hard work and the talent and things like that, but you get players in League One and League Two who are fucking, like, they do work their nuts off, you know, like they proper work their bollocks off. I just think it kind of, the details and the decision making probably, like, is so, I think it's so more important at a high level, like in terms of like the weight of a pass, simple things like that, the weight of a pass, the you know, the timing, decision making, when to like take a few more touches to get out of a situation, or when to play 1 and 2. I think they're the things that kind of separate you from just a good player to a world class player, is maybe being able to make the decision. Like, decision making is basically, you know, they're better than, you know, the lower leagues, I guess. I think that's probably the main thing I'd say.
For more content like this, like, share and subscribe.